It honestly blows my mind how nobody's talking about this.
Come in close and look at the queso cheese in Lunchly versus whatever that is. Drip versus stick. I like my cheese drippy, bro.
Bro, I swear to God,
hell
Lunchly
nah.
is about to make child obesity rates absolutely skyrocket. Like, if you somehow don't die from consuming the amount of carcinogenics in this meal, you'll probably die from heart failure a week later. And the thing that's crazy to me is that they have the guts to claim that this product is healthy for you. And thankfully,
It's insane how they really try to call this healthy, but
the most
check it
popular
out.
doctor on the internet is calling them out for this.
And I usually don't make videos discussing creators' products, but when terms like healthier or better for you get tossed around, I feel it's important to set the record straight.
So to quick give some context, if you guys have been living under a rock for the past week, Mr. Beast, KSI, and Logan Paul released a new product called Lunchly, which is meant to be a competitor for Lunchables. Now,
I mean, to be honest, they're not necessarily lying about it being healthier because literally anything in the world is healthier than Lunchable. Literally some crack from the back alley could be healthier than Lunchables. So technically they're not lying, but they really are clickbaiting children.
the idea of these greedy creators making a product.
And look, I just want to set the record straight, but before we get further into this video, Mr. Beast, I know you're watching this. I mean no disrespect in any sort of way with anything I may say or is said in this video, simply because I'm trying to be on one of your videos. Please, please give me a Lamborghini, please. I beg of you. It'll really blow. I guarantee you we can make a video and it'll get 1 billion views. Let's hit me in the DMs. Let's make something happen.
Product is already a bad idea, but when they market a product like this, it's bound to be controversial.
Who the actual hell is this? Like, bro. Wait, Rizzler tries Lunchables? Bro, the only thing he's rizzling is the Lunchables themselves. Bro, he's risen the Lunchables. That's the only thing he's rizzling is a Big Mac. Like, come on, bro. They're telling, like, he needs to quit. He needs to take a break, bro. He's already had too many. Like, he needs to chill. Like, yeah, I think he needs to stop rizzing the food and rizz the gym.
That's delicioso right there. That's Riz
Riz approved. Anything can be delicioso to you. A pile of dirt.
approved.
Here, try turkey stacking. I'm not gonna tell you how to stack it.
Nice.
Oh, I bet you do know how to stack it.
That's Riz approved.
The fact they're advertising this product to children is genuinely insane, especially when it only has 230 calories of processed bullshit. It genuinely feels like that this product was just made to make money, which I mean is honestly understandable, like go get your bag. But I still find it disgusting that we're trying to target children with really unhealthy food products. We need to teach kids how to eat healthy and not just shove whatever this is down their throat.
I mean, to be honest, I 100% agree. I 100% agree since I am, a health connoisseur. I mean, to be honest, this is probably just as unhealthy as a bag of Doritos.
Turkey stack 'em, 310 calories,
230 calories.
21 grams of sugar.
Only 7 grams of sugar.
If you look at this close up, you can already...
But, I also am a doctor. I have my PhD in physicist. And just because it's lower in calories doesn't mean shit. Like, you could have two handfuls of cocaine you could have 2 handfuls of some substances, and just because one's less in calories does not mean it's necessarily healthier. Like, I'm just gonna say that. Also, this literally looks like the most cartoon fucking cheese I've ever seen. This is the most cartoon cheese. This is This is the Simpsons cheese. Like, look at it. Look how artificial this turkey is. That's not even turkey.
tell which one has better ingredients.
Like, this is
You can't tell which one has better ingredients. They both look fake as hell.
genuinely comparing smoking to vaping. They're both terrible for you. And it's not like they're even healthy in the slightest. Once again, it's all just processed garbage, and Dr. Mike makes that really clear, saying,
Their nutritional value is just not good.
Dr.
They're
Mike
often too high
Wazowski.
in sodium, saturated fat, and added sugars, and don't use healthy whole food ingredients. And because they fall into the category of ultra processed foods, they aren't healthy to consume often, period.
Now, in
Facts.
this clip, Dr. Mike is talking about the nutritional value of Lunchables, and you have to remember, this is the bar that Lunchly is competing against, or trying to hit, and let's be honest, that bar is pretty low, especially when Lunchables is known for its highly processed garbage, and for the amount of controversies it's had.
Believe it or not, they claim there's a lot of lead in Lunchables, believe it or not, if you consume enough lead, it will turn you into a pencil.
Studies actually show that those consuming high amounts of UPFs can have up to 50% higher risk of developing obesity, and some specific UPFs are linked to increases in cancer.
Yeah, you know, I feel like we all should have expected that, but that's still
That's no
absurd
surprise.
for a kid's product. Now, I've seen people on Twitter claim that this isn't marketed towards kids. And like, A1, holy crap, you are meat riding Mr. Beast. And A2, how can it not be when you go to their website and you see this?
Flavorful combos versus standard picks. The meal kit combos are nearly identical to Lunchables. Big gestures versus mid moments.
How the hell does their Lunchly have a big fucking gesture? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought a big gesture was like something only a fucking human could do. Like how is a lunch? Is it getting up and opening its arms for a big gesture? Like how the mid moments? Are you serious? Who did this, bro? who Mr. Beast? I thought you were better than this. No, I'm just kidding, Mr. Beast. I take it back. Please don't take our video idea off the table. Please, I'm just kidding. W Lunchly.
I certainly don't remember that lesson in my.
Also, one thing I was gonna say is, does anyone else agree? Like, am I the only one that thinks Lunchables are pure dog water, like actual garbage? Like, I don't know. I don't know why people be overhyping Lunchables. They're actual shit. Like, I'm not even kidding. Their pizza, bro, that is the worst invention I've ever seen. I don't know how it's such a big popularity when it's literally poison with pizza sauce, and yet it's still like people's number one go-to. Like, I think people are just overhyping Lunchables. There's so many more nostalgic foods and snacks that are so much better. Like, why are people not overhyping Dunkaroos? Why are people not hyped when those came back? Why are people not remembering Scooby snacks? Who the hell wants a Lunchable when you can have a Scooby snack, my nigga? I'm telling you. Like, there's so many more better, like a fruit roll-up, nigga. There's so many more better options than a Lunchable. The only thing good Lunchables had was the other desserts that came with it, like a fruit roll-up. That was the best. That was the highlight of a Lunchable. Who the hell wants to eat a cold chicken nugget Lunchable, my nigga? Those things suck.
Nutrition classes.
Yeah, and that's one of the things I wanted to point out on how weird their marketing is. Like, in their most popular video, it's them just running with a big version of Lunch. And along with that, the way they compare their products to Lunchable is just weird. Like, saying big gestures versus mid moments is actually insane. And like, I understand that they're trying to appeal to the parents buying this product for their kids. But how in the world does bold packaging have anything to do with the product? Like, it's just word soup. It means nothing. They're just throwing around random marketing keywords, such as claiming that more electrolytes makes it a better product, or that less calories makes it healthy, which is just inherently not true.
And saying a food has more electrolytes, therefore it must be better or healthier, is just not true. Foods with an incredibly high sodium content and electrolyte are not considered particularly healthy. In fact, many are considered unhealthy for that reason. I can't expect non-medical people to get this.
That's actually so funny. He really just exposed them. They're marketing their high ass sodium count as more electrolytes. That is hilarious. Oh my god! Wait, hold on. They thought they had a moment. Hold up. They're actually marketing their. That's hilarious. W marketing team. They really said, oh, our sodium's 90% of your daily intake per bite. Let's just market that as high electrolytes. Holy fuck, that's hilarious.
Perfect, but if you're gonna stand by a children's food product being healthy, you need to hold your messaging to a higher standard.
Now, along with Dr. Mike absolutely dismantling Logan Paul, Mr. Beast, and KSI, another sports doctor stepped in and made an entire video talking about the value of electrolytes and how Prime does.
Hold up. Nigga, I'm not trusting any doctor that has a fucking skeleton with a goddamn football jersey on it. I don't care how many degrees you have. Nigga, get that shit out of here. What kind of doctor has that? Are you a skeleton doctor, my nigga? Like, come on. What is that? And then not to mention, he has these creepy ass other skeleton figures. Like, is that a foot, hand? What is that? Is that butt cheeks? Like, come on now. What is that? Like, I don't understand this at all. It makes no sense. And what are these? They're your next victims?
Doctor stepped in and made an entire video talking about the value of electrolytes and how Prime doesn't fulfill any of the electrolytes that are
His only next victim was those big ass ears he had.
body actually needs. And that, once again, they're just advertising that they have electrolytes in it, but it really doesn't mean anything at the end of the day. And the worst part about this is that they consistently use this marketing technique of just calling things electrolytes or advertising that they have a lot of vitamin A or vitamin B in order to make it look like their product is healthier. Like, if you watch this clip right here, do you really think that this is healthy?
Lunchly versus Lunchables.
With Lunchly, you get double the amount of liquid.
Prime has no sugar added, more electrolytes, and more B vitamins.
And I'm not saying Lunchables is any better for you. I just think they're both equally terrible products, and we shouldn't be feeding them to children. And you would think that after all this controversy, KSI and Logan Paul would release some sort of statement apologizing for their...
I don't remember how KSI and Logan Paul became like friends again. Last time I checked, had beef from boxing each other. Also, I also want to mention, how is Prime so popular? Like, I never understood the Prime hype. I really don't get it, bro. Like, what is the hype around Prime? I never tried it, though. I don't know. Maybe it's busted.
But no, they double down and make one of the worst response videos I've seen in my life. In fact, they go as far to even insult Dan TDM for calling them out on Twitter. And if you don't know the context behind that, basically Dan TDM called out Mr. Beast, KSI, and Logan Paul for just making products for the sake of making money. And their response was really bad.
Obviously released Launchley, and Dan TDM replied. This is what he had to say.
What happened to YouTubers, man? I can't not say anything anymore. This is selling stuff for the sake of making money. Simple. How does this benefit their fans?
Okay, I'm just gonna cut the video off right there because, oh my god, he is so annoying. I genuinely don't know how this guy got popular. Like, does anyone know how KSI got popular? Same thing with Logan Paul. Like, they've both been through so much controversy and are still relevant. Like, how does that happen? How did we as, like, the internet collectively decide that these two should be very popular? But yeah, you could pretty much see that instead of responding to actual criticism, he just yaps.
So this is what I said. Looks like crap to me, while showing his toys that he sold to kids. How does this benefit your fans, Dan?
I mean, with all due respect, a minifigure isn't gonna, you know, give your fans cancer by the age of 20 or, you know, make your fans obese. This is literally just a toy meant for diehard fans who want to support Dan TDM. Now, KSI goes even further to say that Dan TDM is also in the wrong because he's also promoted unhealthy food in the past. But the problem with this claim is that Dan TDM made that advert around 10 years ago. And you want to know what you and Logan Paul were doing 10 years ago? Some pretty messed up things, which pale in comparison to what you're doing with Lunchly right now. So the fact you're even bringing that up kind of makes you a massive hypocrite.
And they just didn't know how to react. Some just decided just to be racist. And still gets paid for it in something other than welfare food stamps.
So yeah, to put this into perspective, he's arguing with the random account that got 5 likes on a post. I don't think pulling the racism card in this case is gonna get you anywhere, KSI, but that's just me. In my opinion, this entire situation is just disappointing. Like, the fact that we as the internet decided to get upset about this, of all things, is kind of crazy. And I'm not saying that we should give any grace to KSI, Logan Paul, or Mr. Beast, because I think they're all terrible humans at the end of the day. But I do think that this shines light on a topic that we should probably be talking about more. And that's how this generation and the next generation are going to determine the future of our world. And if we keep feeding them slop and allowing them to consume slop both on the internet and in the real world, how does society change for the better? And I'm going to be completely honest, I'm guilty of this as well. Like, this is my second video on the Lunchly situation, but I really don't plan on making another video about it because there's much more important things to talk about. Once again, I truly believe that we as a society should probably be putting more of a priority on our future generation's health. And if taking down Lunchly is the first step to that, I'm glad we're at least trying.
Facts. You know what? That was real deep. That was a deep moment. For anyone that made it this far, I really appreciate you. Make sure to drop a subscribe. Follow me on Twitch, JJDTM333, because we're going crazy. But yeah, final conclusion. Stop eating these Lunchlys. Stop eating Lunchables, especially. Take care of your health. Take care of your health. It's all you got, you know. Take care of your health while you're young. Take care of your health while you're old. It's never going to, you know, it's always important to take care of your health because what are you gonna do with your life if you're, if you can't take care of health? So thank you everyone for watching this. If you made it this far, I really appreciate it. Love you guys, and make sure to drop a like. Comment what you guys thought about this. Comment if you've tried them. If you've had them, are they good? Are they worth the hype? Did it taste unhealthy? And I'll see you guys in the next video. Yes, sirski. Hey, this was a lit video. Yes, sir. Hey. Oh yeah, I'm really out here. Dang, I'm really good. Like, I wonder where I'm gonna be at 10 years from now. That's crazy, dog. I wonder, like, what if this video goes viral? I hit like 1 million views. That's crazy, dog. All right, yo. What are you still doing here? It's like one of those. It's like one of those scenes after the credits in a movie where it's like it's one of those special cut scenes where only the select few that stayed to the end could hear it. So for anyone that made it this far, congratulations, you made it to the secret message. You made it to the secret, very important message that no one else is going to get to hear. Are you ready for it? Listen very closely.